Ooh, popcorn.
What is this conversation going to entail? What are we going to discuss right now?
Well, you talk about whatever you want to talk about.
No, you're the star of the show.
I don't know if I
finally got your moment in the spotlight.
I don't know if
I
I have
never wanted a moment in
questions
the
for
spotlight.
you. I don't
Delete
know.
the Reddit then.
I honestly don't know if I have questions.
It has
for you.
nothing to do with me. I just love this community. I really do. I like you guys. Think you guys are
you're
okay.
the owner.
Okay.
I am the co-owner. Trizex is very busy with school, so he doesn't participate in the moderating and the day-to-day stuff. But it's mostly.
Do you do this as like a job?
No, I have
like
a job.
Like how many hours a day do you put into this?
2 hours maybe.
Oh, that's not horrible.
And that's
more
mostly
than as a trooper.
That's mostly just me just like shitting around on Reddit and like, you know, you see like a thread pop off and you're just like,
I can tell you one thing, that 2 hours isn't removing toxic threads about me.
Yeah, so first question, right?
I have a question for you, Jed. Do you report comments?
Yes.
Okay. If for whatever reason you see a comment that stays up for like 3-4 hours that's not being removed,
I can't report them anymore. Y'all muted me.
You can report comments even though you're banned.
No, y'all muted me. Y'all were muted me.
Tactic against him.
Yes, you can report comments even though you're muted.
I've reached out for some like comments about me that have turned political and they've been removed. So I do think you guys stay on top of stuff.
And I mean, like, I think, you know this, like, people say stupid, shitty things about cops, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
Explain this to me, Dot Funk, because here's the reason that I got banned, right? How come the person that straight out bet out a lie saying that me and XQC purposely lied about the cops not posting a bench trial just to start drama? And then I corrected them and called the subreddit toxic for everyone that got involved in that conversation and agreed with it. And then I got banned, and the comments still stayed.
Can we see the comment?
I didn't report. No one reported me. How did I get banned?
Oh, you had a lot of reports.
Oh,
that's
so
the
he got brigaded. I see.
And like,
brigading.
if that's what's happening, that's what's happening.
Brigade.
What do you mean?
You understand that, like,
if you don't understand, like, no. If you say we are coming to brigade you,
I would like to cut you off for like 2 seconds because every time I've spoken, I've been cut off.
Okay, well, that's the first time I've spoken, but go for it.
But if you guys report comments, or if you just message me comments that you think are like just completely out of line, I can remove them. Like, and this isn't just me like going like, oh, I'll do whatever you guys want. I mean, like, you know, if there's a comment that I look at it and like, I don't see the problem with this comment. Can you explain it to me, or can we have a discussion about this? Like, if you don't give a fuck, then
I don't.
Why are we talking
honestly,
about it?
Well, I'm not actually wanting to talk about it. That's why when you came here, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I even want to ask you. I'm trying to get into the heads of the fucking idiots, and I don't know if you're an idiot because I don't know if you fucking post on the Reddit or anything.
I haven't watched GTRP in like 6 months.
Nice.
Can I ask you something?
And it has nothing to do with GTRP. I like GTRP. I'm very busy, like, with just in my own life. Like, I can't sit down and enjoy the content. You know what I mean?
Why do you look after this?
Because I still have tons of friends in it. I still talk to the people who watch it daily. I still watch the clips.
Yeah,
I can't just sit down and watch I can't sit down and watch like Francis RP for like 5 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but my like if I was not gonna be involved in a community anymore, I feel like I wouldn't be right for the position to.
But that's the thing. I am involved in the community. I'm just not involved in like.
You said you haven't watched GTA for 6 months, and this community is pretty much our server, right?
But you do realize that like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 8, so something like I don't know how many mods that is that all watch GTRP.
Yeah,
they're all brain dead.
So who did you close down the Did you close down the Reddit yourself, or like
anytime you see a decision that gets made like that big, we've all voted on it. We all decided that we needed to shut down the subreddit just because, like, you were linking comments about people just saying just terrible, nasty shit about you. We couldn't get to those comments fast enough, and then y'all were using that as like some sort of false flag, saying like, "Oh, this is the Reddit." Like, that's not the Reddit.
It was upvoted. Listen, my dude. If something is upvoted 500 times, 500 people are agreeing with that fucking post. Okay.
you do realize that's 500 people within the GTRP community that agree with that comment.
Well,
yeah,
you're-
500
yeah.
of
Is toxic and incorrect.
So you've got to understand,
Yeah,
even
like,
as a percentage,
toxic-
like sometimes there's 4K people on a 500 is a good chunk of people just
Yeah,
on
it
one
is.
thing in like an hour.
And I agree with you there.
So
But
to
what I'm trying
imply
say, though,
that
is that
isn't your Reddit is fucking moronic, because it is. The only thing is
our Reddit is the NoPixel community.
no, it isn't. No, it isn't.
No, it
bro.
isn't. Don't
There's
fucking
a
try and kid
large,
yourself.
large part of it is.
No, it is
You're
not.
telling me
Do
that
not kid
100
No,
yourself.
no, no.
My
I think,
viewers don't
you've
even
got
go to
it-
this
You've
subreddit.
got it around the wrong way, dude. So NoPixel, the community is like hundreds of thousands of people. You're a small part of some of the people in NoPixel. That's what it is. You're not a part of the NoPixel community. You are a different community, a completely different entity with some people that chill out on NoPixel. You yourself said you haven't watched roleplay in 6 months. You're here and controlling something that's drama oriented. How do you know any of these guys even watch any of us that roleplay on the server?
Just like you do, Coil, you own and operate NoPixel, but you don't ban every single person that comes, across, does something wrong. You don't implement every single change that happens. Just like with me, I'm a more bigger picture kind of guy.
All right, let me.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that
You have
means, but-
access to the stats, right? How many unique commenters do you get per month?
Oh, give me a second.
Per hour would be good.
No,
I
just
actually-
monthly unique
I actually
commenters.
don't think that is a stat that we are available or that we're privy to.
Unique users that post or
Yes.
comment or anything like that.
That post and comment, no, but just unique people to the subreddit.
I mean, there was 8,000
even that
people
number.
before, but I think that might have been inflated a bit.
In the month of October, it was 600,000 people. 600,000 unique.
Is it
people
unique
who
views
visit
or
the subreddit.
unique users?
Like unique IP addresses.
Well, that still wouldn't really.
Really, we just need
the-
to
And
comment
that's just
on
what-
posters to
And that's
know.
just what Reddit gives me. I mean, this is just the stats that Reddit gives.
The
I
thing
can't
with
only do
this
so much
too,
with
as
that.
well, it is possible, I think, Chad, because you got to understand some of these posts go onto the front page, and people would fucking definitely click them and look at the thing. That doesn't mean they stay there though. But when you look at it, it does have like 3 to 5, usually 3 to 5K like concurrent people, right? Would be watching that.
We are
I mean,
actually
the only one,
more in the 10 to 15 range.
10 to 15. It was an 8K like fucking an hour ago when we were looking
Your average is 4,000. Literally, you can see that on a public stats website.
Yeah.
at it. Okay.
Can you link that to me?
But the bigger, the
It
reason I want
used- it
commenters
used
or
to be 10 to
posters is
15.
like I actually want that number, right? That's the one that matters because Reddit, as we know, has like millions of unique users, but how many of those actually contribute in posts and comments, right? That's the number we need.
Well, either way, I mean, you could.
I would like to know that too.
I mean, there's no way 4,000 concurrent people are anywhere near a large part of this community at all. Like, there's absolutely no doubt that it's.
I
you
mean,
know, a
I
very
can
minimal
tell
aspect to it.
you just within the last month, just this month alone, we've already banned 400 people.
Not enough. More.
Well, I
Like,
mean, listen,
it's
a
a lot of people in 10 days.
I don't know if I have like a problem with you specifically. Like, I don't really give a fuck about Reddit. I don't.
You kind of have a problem with me, but
I do.
My point is like you guys will say you love the community, but like it's hard to go in through there now and have a look at it. But every single time I've ever gone into like threads, there's always some toxic shit. And these aren't like these aren't new threads. These are threads at the top. I don't know what the problem is with like having a moderator that goes through, looks through the threads like once an hour maybe, and just fucking deletes the dumb shit in there. Why would that be an issue?
I don't think that's the problem though, but like a
Well,
lot
it is.
of
You
what
said
we
They
you
do
have
said
the
you guys
same
work off
they
with
have the
threads,
same
right?
perspective as
again,
the rest of
I'm
the
getting
Reddit.
cut off. I'm really trying to talk to you guys here. I really am. What happens is like we don't just go into a thread and just start reading all the comments because that would take a long time.
Sort by
No,
top.
you get that your threads have like 300 comments on the drama and 0 on the other. It takes you 2 minutes to get through the whole front page. What the fuck are you talking about?
Going through every single comment
It's
and
the
reading.
it's the least active popular subreddit I've ever seen. How can you say you don't have time? What the fuck is that? Give the job to someone else then. No one gives a shit about you.
Relax,
Fuck off.
relax.
DW, just bring it down a
Relax.
little bit. Just bring it down a little bit, dude. I'm being pretty chill. I don't know why you can't. Be
I
chill.
don't give a fuck. You're being chill. You're a toxic cunt. Fuck off.
DW,
Relax,
shut up.
bro.
Come
Relax,
on.
dude.
Come on, don't be like that.
God
Yeah,
damn.
come on.
Daft Punk, do you understand the perspective of these guys? Like what
I
their issue is?
completely understand. Completely understand.
But
I
does
have
it
been in
make
positions before where I feel like I'm coming from at every angle, kind of like right now, where you feel like you have people just like saying bullshit about you on this side. You have people saying things that are just completely untrue on another side. The thing is I don't know what is true.
I think probably
We do have a rule where it says unsourced allegations. So if people like come out and straight up just say like, "Hey,
Well, let me ask you this,
XYZ did
Dom.
this,"
How old are you, buddy?
I got banned for pointing out an unsourced allegation, and the people that made the unsourced allegation didn't get banned. And the reasoning for my ban was, and I quote, "If you think this is a toxic cesspool, now you don't have to see it." Now tell me in what world that makes sense.
the reason for your ban that wasn't the reason for your ban. The reason for your ban is because you were adding to that toxicity level, like you were increasing it.
but
I was
And, like,
increasing
y'all
it by
are
saying
saying
it
it.
wasn't true.
But you were coming
doesn't
at
make
people,
sense.
calling them idiots, calling them morons, calling people.
Yeah, they were
retarded.
idiots and morons. They were making shit up.
And yes, we banned a lot of people who were making shit up about that situation.
No one in that
don't-
allegation thread got banned except for me. I went to it and saw. It's still there.
It's still there. I mean, like, just because people got banned. Oh, you mean like removing the comments? I mean, like,
So people made false
again,
allegations about me and XQC. I pointed it out and called them idiots, and then I get banned. But
again,
the reason for the ban was if you think we're a toxic cesspool, you don't have to be here.
I don't know,
The thing
like,
is
if
like
we're arguing
the
something that's like,
reported
the
the reported comments are what's really important, because if you report the comment, we immediately see that
You
comment.
can read it. You have eyes. Read it.
listen. I don't know what the I don't know if I'm like.
Okay, so
I
like
don't know
when
what- hold
Coyle,
on,
I have a
hold on.
question for
This
you.
is-
Real quick.
let me speak. I don't know if I'm
Okay.
even arguing because I
I think
honestly hold on a second.
I have
Hold
a
on a
hot
second.
take.
I don't think I give a shit about the Reddit and its opinion because I know it's fucking stupid. But my whole premise here was to talk to people on Reddit that disagreed with shit I'd been saying. And I don't think no matter what we say to you or the moderators there, your opinion of what is going to be toxic and what isn't is going to be different to ours. I think
I think like just like with role play, like everyone would have a different opinion on what.
I don't think those people that
a lot of people would have a different
that
opinion on what
dislike you.
toxic is.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna come in, Coyle.
yeah, but that would be the best
But
entertainment though. That's the thing.
The one thing I will say though is that like with you guys, like y'all, a lot of times like y'all have to have like a rule break reported for your admin team to get to it, right? It's same with us.
Well, no, I think you're being disingenuous because now
I
you're saying
understand where you're coming from.
Hold on a second.
You
With
really
that,
want
dude-
us to go through and
No.
come through every single comment.
You cannot compare hundreds of thousands of hours of video
No,
compared to like
it's
top
not
rated posts in your
comparable.
threads.
But that it's. I'm just gonna mute DW. I don't think that's
Yo,
productive.
if you need,
no. I think you're
think I
being
have a hot take
disingenuous,
here.
right? Let's think about this. You said no, that
X wants to
wasn't the
join the
reason for your
call.
ban.
What?
You were perma-banned because you called people idiots. So let me get this straight.
Have
I'm
you
a
not been
streamer.
permanent- Have you not been banned before?
Yeah, I have.
And did we not discuss it and we talked about it?
You
And I told you.
discussed that the reasoning for that ban was not. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Yo,
and that the
hold
mods
on a second.
overreacted.
Yo, is Takuyo with you, Funk? Is he like one of you guys?
No,
Or?
that's
No,
just a
I have
random
no
guy.
idea who that is.
So don't
Okay.
tell
That's a-
me
that's
that
a
I called a
random
perma ban from a subreddit for calling somebody an idiot. All right.
Listen,
a
John,
streamer on
I'm
the
gonna be
server.
honest with you,
No.
bro. You need to stop giving a fuck about people that don't give a fuck about you because their opinion is worthless. Honestly.
No, I'm
It's
calling
so-
out the hypocrisy.
I do believe you care too much.
This is
Listen,
the thing, John. We agree, but the thing is, you're beating a fucking dead cat. Okay, these guys find it complicated to click on a thread and delete toxic shit. That's a
No.
complex issue. How do you think
It's
they're gonna
worse than the
solve your
cat.
problem?
I wouldn't put these guys in the same category as a cat because I like cats.
This guy out here saying
I haven't
5
done
threads an
any
hour
TV
is impossible to
personally,
moderate.
Don't start dumping on him. He's here by himself.
Yeah, that's not the
let's be
issue.
good
Look,
friendly.
negativity and like drama, it sells, man.
You know,
I may have the hot take.
we're
I
not
don't-
selling anything. I mean, we gain nothing from this
that's
besides
what draws
having.
people listen, this is what we
That's
discussed.
what draws people to the Reddit. though.
People
is
like
just the
popular.
drama
This
stuff.
is the world.
Yeah.
People like popularity. People like upvotes. The guy just here before was one of the guys that's been farming Reddit upvotes, and he literally said like he posts shit for upvotes. He doesn't post shit for like some contextual fucking meaning or something that's going to be accurate to better our community. But when you come in here and say you love our community and you want to make it better, but you have like literally Donald Trump fucking posts every 5 seconds in there, it is just like it blows my fucking mind how detached you are.
And this is the thing I'm going to say. This doesn't go to y'all. That this goes to everyone listening right now. If you're a part of the subreddit and you are active on the subreddit and you see a comment that breaks the rules, report it.
The thing with that is, the problem with that is the Reddit, and I think you would agree with that, is there are certain metas of the Reddit where people all hate certain people. So if somebody says, you know, Coil's really on something right now, he's so immature, blah, 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 he's ruining the server, he has done this, that, and the other, even though none of that is true, nobody's going to report that. Because that is the stuff that gets upvoted.
One second, XQC actually wants to come. This is gonna be fucking actual content, boys.
Oh no!
I think what Anna is implying is, I think Anna's implying that it's a hive mind on there a lot of times.
Oh, it 100% is.
The problem is when I've learned not to care too much about the comments that are made about Coil, or even myself in some cases.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there was a time where I felt like I had to
I can't find his
go
name. There's too many
in
people
every
joining.
day after I put my son down for a nap and report all the comments in there that said shit about Coil, and most of them did not get deleted. And I've stopped doing that.
And I'm gonna tell you, and I'll tell you this right now. We've talked before where we've had pretty good discussion about this. You're more than free to reach out to me and say, "Hey, what the fuck is this all about?"
That's the problem though. When there's fucking every single thread, go to any thread, Control Left Coil. Okay, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. If one of your moderators Control Left Coil, Control Left DW, Control Left Penta, you have all the fucking drama deleted in 25 seconds, just like that, dude.
It really shouldn't take somebody reaching out to you to notice that something is shitty as fuck.
But from my vantage point, you know what I mean? Like from where I'm looking, I don't see it the way you guys see it a lot of the times.
Are you not reading it?
Well, remember,
and maybe I'm just not putting my heart into it. Is the problem?
Yeah, remember when we go back to remember when Coil said something on stream about banning all the Reddit moderators from NoPixel.
Yo,
and
fuck the Reddit, bro.
Now it's a party, boys.
Listen, boys. This is a somewhat constructive conversation we're trying to have. So
yeah, let me
people
finish,
talk,
and then you guys can talk shit. Remember when he made that comment, and then there was this rule change, no more drama. And all the mods got absolutely shat on by everybody. And I think I spoke to you, and I remember you saying, you know, how shitty you felt and how you wanted to quit and all that stuff. That was just one or half a day of shitty comments directed towards you. Imagine how all these guys feel.
You don't see a lot of a lot of harassment.
Didn't you come into my Discord and fuck with my community?
I might have said a couple of things, but I didn't fuck with your quote unquote community.
What did you say? And what does quote unquote mean? What the fuck?
What
are you talking about?
I may have quote unquote smacked your mother, but
right. What the fuck? What the fuck?
You had someone.
I just dragged. Listen. Do you have any other people .funk that we could drag in here so you don't get gangbanged by a bunch of nerds?
It's just me.
Just for the record, who are the admins of the Reddit that are here right now?
Just .funk. That's it.
Wait, you don't have like a squad of people?
Well, hold on, guys. We wouldn't want .fuck to feel piled up on or anything.
Yeah, get the whole squad in here. Otherwise, it's unfair.
No, we don't want him to feel piled up on or anything, guys. We wouldn't want that.
Owner of this Reddit thread.
Rule of 6 here.
Listen, they don't ban nobody but me. There's no squad. Trust me.
So who here has been banned from the subreddit?
Me.
I've been banned on a couple.
I got banned when I think I banned you. Or was it you? I banned someone from my TS.
And did I not ban you for just 3 days because you had broken the rules multiple times? Or and here's the thing, I didn't know.
You know what I got banned for? I looked at the thread and it said I called someone bitch ass because I was role playing.
And I had no I had no idea about your. Was that Ollie? I don't know who that character is. I don't know.
Can I ask you a genuine question?
If you would have messaged me and said, "Hey, I was role playing as one of my characters," as a joke.
Why do you guys
think
interact or comment on there as streamers in the Reddit? It's like the most degenerate action of humankind.
I don't. I do it on alt accounts. Fucking around.
That sounds
do you
worse.
think? Do you think my permanent ban?
Listen, it might be worse, but it's funny for me. Okay.
Yo, I don't think nobody. He can't even hear you guys.
Hold on. How do I mute this shit so we can like have less people fucking
talk?
I got a serious question for you, Funk. Do you think my ban was justified? Do you think it still is?
I think it is a little bit of an overreach, but I think like
then why am I still banned?
You have
shut the
you
fuck
needed,
up with your ban, okay?
You basically needed a timeout.
You don't like the place. Why do you even care?
We don't give a fuck. We know you're inconsistent. I want the juicy drama. I want the illogical shit, okay? Judd
I
needs to be unbanned. He's a
have a
great
genuine
guy.
question, actually.
Judd will probably be unbanned eventually.
Shut up, Judd.
Can I ask you a question?
No one gives a fuck.
Yes, you can ask me a question.
Okay, so why are you guys actively censoring in a place that was created to stop censorship?
So you do realize when that whole what character is that you have? I don't watch it that much. It's the one
Chase
that like
Clouder.
Chase Clouder. Okay. So when you were role playing that was funny stuff. I think all the mods love that. That wasn't the problem. The problem was you had people from your community coming over and like making like fake hate threads for cops, and then people coming in and like actually shitting and bashing on the cop.
Hold up
And
a
so
second.
like
just before you were saying your community is the NoPixel community. How are you saying
no, I'm
they're
talking
not a
about
part
like
of your community though?
Pinta's community.
Yeah, but this is all NoPixel, right? Isn't that how
But
how it
but
works?
but hold on.
Okay,
but you
so, but,
allow
like-
actual threads of people shitting on cops. What are you talking about?
There's a difference.
That's the
between,
dumbest
like,
fucking shut
a
the fuck
clip-
up. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of my
Okay.
You allow actual
so we
threads
can
of
read
people
some shit
shitting
and see
on
what's
cops.
on there.
Time out. Can we set a rule? We're not just gonna fucking bash this dude, please. He's here by himself.
I am gonna sit here and bash this man. You
Okay,
can remove me
no.
from this Discord.
This
if you
man
want me to,
hasn't
that's
said
fine.
anything of value yet.
Maybe I
But
should
I mean,
move.
you guys are asking him questions and then
Hold
telling
up.
him
How
to shut
about
the
this?
fuck
How about
up.
this? Can we get more moderators in here to discuss? But can we also open up the forums and we'll read old topics and shit like that and see the shit that's in there?
I think you can see the subreddit now, but you cannot comment in the subreddit.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Some of the subreddits have been deleted, and there's like multiple ones that said, "Oh, good luck to this dude. He's getting fucking banned." Well, I guess that's been deleted, but
honestly, I think I want to talk to the Redditors. I don't know if I give a shit about this.
XQC ask his question.
Well, it's objective. It's not like an insult or whatever. It's that something that I noticed is that you guys say no drama, right? So whenever somebody does something bad, something like there's like a rule break or something really bad happened, or like some drama, it gets shut down, it gets deleted, it gets buried, and then it disappears literally, right? And then sometimes I'll do something like that, right? And it's upvoted out the wazoo. It's #1, rank 1. The comments are OC shitting on my entire life existence, and it's like, guys, we came in 3 hours later, guys, we're locking the thread, guys, stop now, guys, stop. It's like, dude, what is wrong with you, man?
It's the truth though.
This is shit. Then we get, you know what I'm saying?
The what?
It is. It is very dependent on, and this is what I said.
XQC or chain gang.
Listen. I'm gonna call out. I'm not calling out Penta. I'm calling out the Reddit to use it as a thing. Hold on.
Can you react to what XQC said?
Yeah, but this is the analogy, and it's what XQC said.
I missed about half of it.
Okay, just listen.
Okay. You're good.
No, I'll explain after you explain because it's the same example. So. Yeah,
it's just So you guys say no drama, no like OC or like insults, whatever, which makes a lot of sense, right? And let's say so what I noticed is that sometimes like a cop or another player do like a rule break, something bad, something that's drama heavy, right? And people say, "Yo, guys, that's a rule break or whatever," and then threads get shut down, right? Because that's really bad and it spreads like bad rumors or whatever. And these threads, they literally vanish out of thin air. They're 5 minutes alive, boom, they disappear, right? And then I'll do something minimal sometimes, and then that shit will blow up. 2K votes. The comments are jacked up. People are like saying like, this guy is a IRL psychopath, crazy, and like it'll stay for hours. And then like 8 hours later, it's like, oh, we're shutting down the comments, guys. And it seems like you guys kind of like let it slip on purpose.
I'm not gonna lie.
And they still don't clean the thread after.
We struggle with the having like an AU mod. So like a lot of us are asleep during that time and stuff like that. So like you see something stay up for like 8+ hours, like a lot of us are asleep.
I don't know, dog. You
Um,
let fucking. I don't think I've ever had a hate thread about me deleted.
Yeah, or me.
I mean, like what?
Oh,
what's
what
a-
about wait,
I
what
mean,
about
like, I know
hate
this
in
is gonna seem
general?
super disingenuous.
What's
and
a hate
I
thread?
don't mean it like that. But like, what is
What's
your
a hate
definition?
thread?
What is your definition of a hate thread?
You want me to define what hate is? If
I want you to
if I need to
define
define that to you, I
what
think
is
you need
your
to step down as a
definition.
moderator.
And that's fine. You can say that. But like
Okay.
in your opinion, like when does it become a hate thread versus just like criticism?
Okay, I have a good take about this.
No, go ahead, please.
Okay, I have a good take about this. A hate thread can be any thread. Sometimes even positive threads can become hate threads. It depends on what the comments that are upvoted, right? What's at the top and the discussion that stem from that initial comment, right? And a lot of times they'll be like, "Oh, guys, do you guys remember when Penta did this?" And like, "Oh yeah, he's just a shitty human being.
Yeah,
He
just
just
like
said that
shit slinging."
So
and then
listen,
it goes like,
if you
snowball.
the best
I
way
mean,
to
what
find
about-
the,
wrong.
hold on. The best way, we've said it before, if you want to find hate threads, just go to the ones with over like 50 comments. There's gonna be hate in
true.
those. Is that simple?
I mean, what about like literally every thread on CG is literally just fucking hate and shitting on us all the time, and you
And
literally do
like-
fucking nothing about it.
Okay, well,
Because I guarantee you hate
don't see a
CG
lot of
just
what's
like
happening
everybody
behind
else.
the scenes because there are people who
Carlo,
literally.
shots you missed it. They have difficulty modding 5 comments.
Let him answer.
Okay.
You guys will see a lot of the really bad stuff, like the really.
I
bad
think
stuff.
we do, my friend. I think we do. Hence
You
why
do because there are people who will literally call for your heads. There are people who are literally say like the most racist, toxic stuff I've ever seen before. And if we didn't have this thing called auto moderator, y'all would see every single one of those comments.
I
And
just want
we-
to ask you one
So you
question.
guys don't even mod? You just do the auto mod
No,
shit?
we do mod because there are a lot of people who say things between the lines, if you will, like that was like say like backhanded comments or something like that, where we get that stuff. But like when it comes to like y'all will read something and y'all will take it a certain type of way, and we don't take it that type of way, and it
You
just
don't think
really
the fact
takes.
you're attracting people like that might be a problem?
Do you guys remember when that guy faked his death and they were like saying how I was a piece of shit for banning him and I was the reason he died of that? That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Just for those that
I
just for those that
specifically
like,
remember banning a lot of people who said that kind of stuff about you. before.
Funk, let me ask you one question because
I read the whole
I've
thread
been,
and I'm
I've
not
been
about it.
hearing you speak since you got in here, and all I hear is you defending these exceptionally shitty threads that go up there.
My
and
take is
you're
sort of
saying
taken.
you don't have enough resources. Why don't you just say we're gonna do better? Why do you just
Well,
continue to defend?
Let me
What
ask
do you
you a
mean,
question.
why? Because it's fucking
Also,
Reddit.
why did
That's
you come in my
why.
Discord and shit on people?
He
I
did
actually want to
explain
know
it.
why you did that.
There was literally
Did
one
you?
person
Did
who
did you?
was
Penta,
okay.
let him react to Maddie first.
Okay.
So to Mehdi, so let me ask you a question. From about 2 years ago to today, do you feel like it's gotten better or worse?
Right now, it's probably the worst. It's probably worse because there's more.
I would say it's worse
You
than
think
it's
it's
ever
really
been.
bad
It
right
was
now?
fucking bad, Koyo. I'm not gonna lie.
I would say
that
it's
shit was
worse than
bad.
it's ever been.
I don't think.
Okay.
I think it's just maintained as shittiness for a bit.
Yeah. So what I
It's pretty
think it is,
bad.
it's the same level of shittiness, but there's just more people, so it's worse because there's
I-
more
and
of the
like-
poo-poo.
And we're constantly working to try and like thin the margins of becoming better. Like if we make these drastic changes, then like it's hard
I don't
to
think
like
you need
implement
drastic
them.
changes though. We're not saying that. Why don't you just get moderators to
right.
moderate it? That's
just
what we're
delete
saying.
the
do.
drama
And like
threads.
the thing is like we bring in new moderators probably every couple months, and they just burn out.
Yeah, I can fucking imagine reading that shit.
Like people,
at
yeah,
5 threads an hour.
yes.
Oof, baby.
It's really like you don't understand that there's
We need
like
to
a
hire
hidden layer. There's there's an under layer of what's going on that people literally just kind of go, what the fuck is this shit? Like this is like, and Judd will say like, oh, that like this is your community. Like this is GTRP.
Honestly, like
you guys know, there were
a
people on
community.
Twitter
the
who were
crazy
literally
shit
like
is though,
stalking you.
like
There's these things
somehow
like,
LSF looks like a golden fucking bucket.
LSF looks
compared to-
reasonable compared to
you guys have like
no,
y'all have
LSF
roasted
is-
to
LSF
y'all
is
have roasted
crazy.
to when we start
I'm
doxing
gonna
you
trust
guys, that's
X's
when y'all
opinion
can
on
y'all
this.
can say
No,
compare
opinions
against
different.
LSF.
No, it's
Listen,
definitely happened, dude.
They
Okay,
have.
No, you
They
don't
have.
want to. Some of the fucking shit, dude. I've had. Yeah, no. There's but there's
Okay.
people in that place that do a lot of dirty shit, my dude.
I would say
Reddit-
this.
Go ahead.
Anytime someone like says something like IRL to you guys, or like says some stuff that just completely crosses the line, that would never ever be accepted. We're trying to just keep this like strictly within roleplay, right? Like,
I'll tell you what, Funk, make me a mod. I'll read everything. I won't miss.
No, listen.
I think if we made you a mod, there would be a lot of people calling like bias and stuff like that.
Oh,
you could
That's
literally be
not
the
true.
best mod.
Hold on.
Y'all could literally, y'all all could be
that
really
thread
great
about
mods.
that guy saying I was a racist stayed up.
What? No, it did. Where?
Yeah, there wasn't
Yes,
there a
it
thread about
did.
the
Yes,
N-bomb
it
and stuff like
did.
that as well. There's been threads with X on that as well.
Okay,
I mean, it's
to
just
be fair,
military
I might have
content.
dismissed that, but I have seen a lot of threads of people calling you racist, Pinta. I don't think you're racist.
I
So,
feel like
I
Reddit
mean-
just
Well,
like
thank you. I
overlooks a lot of
appreciate
things
that.
they
The
want,
thread
bro.
of
Thank
people
you so
saying
much.
I'm racist. The thread of people saying I'm racist.
And
they
I
just,
remember,
like,
and did
messaged
you not contact us? And we literally banned like 50
But-
people who were like going like talking about like cops this and Black Lives Matter that, and like just all that kind of stuff. And we
yeah, but
banned
why should
literally
it take that though?
dozens
Why
of
should it
people.
take like me messaging?
No, because we just don't see everything. I don't know. Like people didn't report
I'll
it.
see it all, dude.
I feel
I'll
like you
see
need
all of it.
I feel like you need to triple your moderators. But my question is like, what do you want the Reddit to be like? Do you want people to trash talk people? Like what do you
No,
consider
so
toxic?
trash talk is not okay, right? Obviously, we want people to be able to criticize, like criticize
what is
whether
trash
it be. Yeah, what is? I mean, like, what is trash
Well,
talk?
that's what
But
I'm
like
asking
at the
you.
same
Where do you
time,
define the line of like what is toxic?
more so
I guess?
personal insults or just like
Don't call
personal
somebody an
attacks on
idiot. I can
people.
tell you that much.
You could like, there's like even like concern trolling. We consider toxic. Like people that go like, oh, go outside. Like, do y'all not consider that toxic?
Okay,
But
can I be honest?
surely you must see that there's definitely people that get more criticism, quote unquote, than others, and that it
And-
swings a certain way.
You do realize that you guys are like just ginormous streamers. Like y'all are doing like great work.
Yeah, I am.
Thank you. Thank you.
And-
Thanks for the content.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck
Y'all are
this.
all
Stream
great
all the
streamers.
time, man.
Every single person in here has you have your own communities that you
Yeah.
have built
Oh,
up,
look,
and
the
y'all have
Twitch
done
links.
something
I'm
great with.
rich.
1 second, I gotta run
Motherfucker,
ads.
I eat top ramen for dinner every night.
No, you shut up.
I'm literally number 4,125.
Yes,
yeah,
hey, let's
This man
go.
catches his food. He has to go out there and fish
Listen,
for
listen.
food.
I live
Listen,
below the
Trav.
poverty line, motherfucker.
Listen, Trav had a good job before this. He used to work for me, okay? Trav is a good guy.
Oh my
we
God.
collab together, okay? Me and Trav go way back, bro. We go way
For
back.
real? Oh, what?
Hello,
Yeah.
by the way. Hi.
He did my merch release.
What?
Oh, that's nice.
You know,
Damn,
Travis-
Travi.
Wait, he like modeled
Yep.
for you because
Oh no,
He's
he's
pretty sexy. I think I might have
he's
actually
solid.
modeled for some of your shit, to be 100% honest.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis got it all. But listen, it's in faux funk. Funk.
Me and
Yeah,
Trevor are
funk.
team poor boys.
Okay, listen. The problem that I have is that I wish you guys were very black and white, way more black and white, and say this is strictly RP clips, right? And you guys just had discussions that are role play based, but a lot of times, literally 3/4 of the posts and the comments are all OOC dog shit. It's all about like the players behind them and what they're doing wrong. It always snowballs super hard. I feel like you guys get so many clips, so many submissions that you can afford to, like, I guess, lose some traction, just go for just pure RP shit. Like, some of the things in there is insane.
I'm gonna be
I
real. I
understand.
think the Reddit is that much of a cesspool that if they actually ban toxicity and the drama threads, that the Reddit would
It would
die.
die.
Well, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
The first guy we talked to literally said he goes in there just to farm karma. He doesn't do it to necessarily be correct. He goes in there, he'll say something somewhat edgy, farm his karma for his dopamine hit, and then fucking dip. So,
yeah,
A moderator? Yeah, I mean, people
no, he was
literally,
he was one of the top
Not just
voted
user.
upvote.
Yeah,
One of the
people
posters, or whatever.
literally do post threads in there regularly just to like expose people that they don't like. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this is kind of a rule break. I hope Coil sees this on his stream. That happens all the time.
I don't want to go too much into what our automator
How
grabs and
many,
doesn't grab.
How many mods are there for that Reddit?
Good question.
You said 20.
Not enough.
I
Not
think there's
enough.
like 10 or something like that on the list.
X. So the topic of the conversation earlier was that they get 5 Reddit posts an hour and they have difficulty managing the 5 Reddit posts.
The thing is, though, no, that's a sort of misinterpretation of how it works, because there might be 5 fucking Reddit posts, but that post already, the 3 clips that we've created in 1 hour had like 1,000 posts between them. So it's not so much the topic itself; it's the the bullshit that gets posted in
Well,
it.
I agree with what X said. I mean, if you make it where it's just RP clips and without the other bullshit drama, and then just get more moderators, I mean,
so
really sounds pretty simple.
I just
hold on. Is there anybody else here that can help defend you instead of you fending off 20 other shooters?
Guys, listen.
All the other mods are busy right now, so it is what it is. That's fine.
If we force these guys, or they even did it themselves, for this Reddit to just be RP clips, it's going to die, and someone else will make another Reddit. That's what's going to happen, 100%. And then it's just going to go to the same shit.
That is one thing that could happen. I think we just have to be better. That is something that we're always striving to do. If you guys want to send me a DM, just like with a little suggestion or just like something that you've noticed.
I'm under heat, man. This is a good strategy.
What was the initial problem?
I'm taking it straight from you.
Why is the Reddit put that private? What was the initial problem for this?
I started reading it.
For everything going crazy, like it's a private community. And
well,
shit
let me put it to you this way. Like normally we get about like, I don't know, what would you say, about like 100 comments an hour? We got like probably about 5,000 comments in the last hour.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Whenever I did my first rule breaks, I got like 9,000 in 2 hours. And that shit was uploaded. It was top of a global Reddit.
I would rather be anywhere. I would rather be anywhere than moderating that sub at that time. But
Why didn't you just delete it then? Why didn't you just delete the whole thread?
It gets them views.
Because they love the fucking drama. And they want to
this is the thing. This is why I say you guys need to like define what you want your Reddit to be and what you would consider toxic. Because it's true. It was the same with Summit when he first came over. Some of the threads are saying he was dog shit at roleplay. He's he's a shitty person. He's doing whatever. They'd get upvoted to fuck and they just leave. They just stay there.
I will say, like,
if
someone thinks he's a dog shit role player, that's just her opinion, right?
Sure, but I mean,
it's a shitty opinion, but it's an opinion. But people who are saying he's a shitty person is obviously within the wrong.
These are coming from 12.
Bro, they said some crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably coming. They could be coming from like 100-year-old. I don't know. I don't care. But like that, we want to be able to this to be a place where people can have an opinion, not a toxic opinion, but an opinion. And
do you generally think that the subreddit is in a good place right now?
I think it could always be in a better place.
Okay, that doesn't answer the question. Do you think it's in a good place right now?
I think you can read between the lines with what I just said.
Well, I mean, I just kind of hear horse shit for the past 30 minutes, to be honest.
Can I say one thing? I feel like all this dude has done is just deflect and not just own up to anything that Reddit does wrong.
Exactly. There's no fucking opinion. You're just finding a way to
just own up to your shit.
To be fair, this dude's in here alone. That takes balls alone, so I'll give that to him.
Wait. I don't want to be on his side, but I think the problem is that the logic that he has to own up to are things because they're understaffed, which is also their responsibility to get more mods so that they don't let shit go through because they're understaffed, right? But still, it needs to be an effort to get more mods and get more staff running. Otherwise, it'll be chaos all the time. And if things happen that are bad from that chaos, then you guys are sort of at responsibility for it. That's kind of how.
No, I understand where you're coming from. That makes sense. I mean, we're definitely in a position where we could always use more mods. People get busy with work. People get busy with their real life. So even the mods we have, can just drop off for 4 or 5 days.
What do you think of this though as another solution? What if you hire the guys from Twitter to do fact checks on all the Trump posts in there, dude?
Dude, I wish we could. Do you have the money to hire them?
They're broke.
They're expensive.
They are.
Yo, if you need someone with an infinite amount of time to moderate, I'll do it for free.
Oh no, it's all free.
That is the timeline I want to fucking see, please, dude.
McConnell modding. Oh, geez,
I think what we're gonna do is we're definitely gonna get more. We're gonna get mod apps open again.
Me and McConnell
actually readable, dude.
Yeah, me and McConnell do it together. You won't have any of those problems. We'll clean it all up. We will read everything.
I feel like we'll have
negative
problems at that problem. Yeah. I know we're just trying to have a place where people can kind of come to and just like talk about things without worrying about, you know.
I just think the irony is like you guys, even the moderators, like you believe that you were doing, you know, fair moderation and shit like that. I don't really. I mean, the way I see it is, I don't really have a problem with you or the moderators. I don't really give a fuck. It's I just purely wanted to talk to the brain deads that, you know, actually get upvoted and have conversations with them to get their you know, how they
Yeah, I
come to
understand
these
that.
opinions and shit. But
And like as far as like what our opinion on it all is that like, you know, it's overwhelming. You know, we're trying to get in there and moderate everything, but a lot of the
do you think
times
you
like
do
when
it
these
fairly?
situations fairly,
Yeah,
yes, I would say we're closer to fair than not fair.
I'm
I mean, y'all can laugh if you want, but like
no,
if
no,
you
no,
look,
no. You were definitely fucking delusional.
yeah, y'all can have that opinion.
Thank you, Coil. Finally.
Cop viewers. Too many cop viewers on that
wait,
Discord.
you know how we can
Way
do
too
this?
many.
You know,
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I have
whoa,
an idea.
whoa,
I
whoa,
have an
whoa,
idea.
Cop viewers
whoa,
are
whoa,
ill.
whoa.
I mean, even
Man,
I'll say I'm
Bullshit.
biased. Anybody that says they're
time out,
unbiased
time
is
out.
fucking
Listen,
delusional.
this is the subreddit, and listen, this is the subreddit. It is
Let me talk real quick, Tony. Let me talk real
CG
quick.
versus cops. That is the
That's
subreddit.
Let me put it to you this way.
Let me give you the
At this-
no. Hold on a second. Let me give you the perfect example of why you're completely fucking wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Penta, and this isn't a shot at you, Penta. If he's in here, Penta would walk around and call people whores, bitches, sluts, whatever. His character gets pulled. There's a fucking Reddit thread that I'm a giant fucking gaping piece of shit. Penta's the shit though. The next fucking week, there's some bullshit with Randy where he says some, you know, something about, you know, someone being you know, somewhat promiscuous. Is that the right word? They'd like to have dick inside them. He gets fucking hate thread after hate thread, and you just leave that shit there like it's fucking okay. But when Penta does, it's like high fives and fucking dick sucks. It's literally a week later.
I had a 1.5K upvoted clip with like 800 comments of me saying that one of the officers should get a job at the VU. Okay, and people were all over my shit in my DMs. And people did. I wouldn't have been impressed if people fucking showed up to my fucking house after that thread. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Dude, it was it was the most famous shit compared to Penta. Penta's shit is off the wazoo.
Yeah,
but-
there's no way it's
how we do
fair
it?
at all.
We get their usernames of all the mods and see who they're subscribed to on Twitch. See if they're subscribed to cop or see if they're subscribed to crims.
Yeah.
Well, I could tell you, like, just as an example, like we have a cop on our mod team. He doesn't touch anything having to do with cops. We have Sky Rossem, a dev for NOPIXEL.
Yeah, but he doesn't really moderate at all.
He completely does all of our auto moderation stuff. He does all of our bot stuff. And from time to time, if shit's hitting the fan, he will come in and help us go through the trenches.
The thing the problem that you have is what we discussed with actual Redditors that came in here before, is that the mods will not be able to identify comments that are shit talking and toxic because they look at it with the same narrow point of view that the rest of the Redditors use. So the mods, by just reading all the shit comments and all the misinformation and the bullshit every day, will not have, you know, the correct facts to actually make good judgments on it, and the problem will never get solved.
That's why I said no gray area, black or white. RP discussion, RP clips, drama, no. Insult, whatever, no. That's end of story.
I think that's disingenuous to say that we're just not going to have drama and subreddit, because we did that. What was the problem? So
no, listen. Like I said, there's always gonna be drama. Even if you got, you know, said no drama at all, this Reddit would die and it would go to the next one. But
what happened though when we did that?
I think your biggest issue is that you actually think that you're fair on there as
I think
as a community.
You have a opinion that's being formed by other people who feel like they have been treated unfairly, but we feel like we've treated them fairly.
Okay, so you literally hold up. You literally just closed.
I agree with Funk here.
You know, one of our most active mods.
How do you have that logic if all parties of that you're talking about are in this call right now telling you that you don't do it?
Okay, but one of our most active mods is a
answer the question.
huge Chain Gang fan, a huge Penta fan, and will only watch those two groups. Period.
That's a problem.
A Penta and a Chain Gang fan?
That sounds
made up, man.
Yeah, you are on some heavy copium
already.
He literally just those are the two groups he loves. And the thing is like he's also probably the most fair. Like he sees something and he goes, I think that's criticism. I don't think that's shit talk. I don't think that is. But then you guys don't see the stuff where people are like literally calling you like
the most fair when they call Penta a racist.
Oh no, I definitely see that shit still.
Where is this,
bro?
Like, if you linked it to me, I would literally remove it right now.
You listen. You say it's fair. I was trying to read through this shit, and you literally say we're brigading you, but when you guys fucking shit talk us with all these threads that get upvoted, it's not brigading at all. It's everything's fine for some reason. Just open it up and we'll fucking show you. Just Control F coil, Control F XQC, Control F Rammy. You'll fucking find them, dude.
I agree
I've
that
gotten death threats off that subreddit. I've gotten them on my journal.
Also,
just stop moderating for 2 days. Let us see what happens.
Oh no!
See if it's any different.
The Reddit's gonna shut down. No, their Reddit won't shut down. Literally, they'll get shut down by Reddit itself.
What if they don't moderate? You mean? Because
if they don't moderate for like a day, the Reddit will literally go down. It'll be closed.
I mean, you'd be surprised how much we actually do. So
I know there's a lot of sin. I'm just saying, like the bias. You know, if you don't think there's bias there, it's just unbelievable.
I understand why you think there's bias, but like we try and be as unbiased as possible. That's the thing.
You're failing. You are absolutely failing.
You might have to go do something else.
You do realize that goes both ways. People look at the way y'all.
I am biased, but you know what happened about 2 hours ago in this conversation? I said NOPIXEL is biased. We don't deal bans evenly.
Well,
but the thing
I
is,
just
I'm
don't
honest
understand why.
about it. That's why.
Well, I don't understand why you can't be consistent then.
What do you mean consistent? Why? Listen,
Just, like, be consistent.
listen. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example so you can understand it. Somebody joins my server. They're an absolute nobody, and this is what happened. Somebody joins my server. They're an absolute nobody. They shit talk somebody instantly in my community, and it's deemed harassment. They get banned. They're permanently banned. They had their chance. Okay, now we have somebody like you know. Even with XQC is the example. He comes in, he's got, 100,000 viewers watching him. Why the fuck would I ban him and not try and work with him and see if it can work out? Why would I not do that?
I can say this.
We have the same moderation. We have the same moderation practice. Anyone who has a brand new account, if they break a single rule, they're automatically permanently banned.
No, but no. Hold on a second. You're missing the point. I'm telling you why I'm inconsistent.
No,
my consistency
is
I am consistent with with saying like I will keep people in my community that are valuable to the community and I think can help it. That's why I'm inconsistent. Why are you inconsistent?
I think it comes down to the simple fact that you feel like we're inconsistent, but we inconsistent as well. And I understand why you're grunting because like there's like you do realize that like people can literally just make a new account and just sign up and start commenting right away again, right?
Yeah.
So why is it that when I go to other subreddits, they're able to stop a thread from continuing with a notification saying that a thread is going in the wrong direction? Why are you not able to do something so simple with just a handful of threads that are posted every day? And why are you not getting more moderators
so again,
if you can't handle it? Because the only answer that I keep coming back to, because this shit's been going on for 2 years, is that you want that audience.
2 years ago,
You're a fucking tabloid.
2 years ago, we had 5 moderators. A year ago, we had 10. Right now, we're sitting at 18 moderators.
Yeah, I think honestly, it takes more mods.
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna get more mods.
You
okay.
Can,
how hard is it to get more moderators?
Isn't there
to
limitations so you can't post within the first week of your account being made? You have to have a certain amount of karma. You can't have like a same IP and shit like that.
Yeah. No, there's nothing about IP.
Can't like IP.
You don't want to kill your fucking Reddit either, but
no, I mean if banning people killed the subreddit, then it killed the subreddit. But the sole issue is that like there are a lot of people who just keep coming back and coming back and coming back, and these are the same people who say the same stupid bullshit about anything.
Can I
it's just putting out it's like
individuals. Go ahead. You go.
Do bigger subreddits, do they make any type of money off of anything?
No, you cannot make money off of
No, they're broke. Especially high controversy Reddits like LSF, they're broke.
So nobody gets paid from Reddit.
Nope.
No.
Okay. So you see why this is like there's not a lot of moderators.
Yeah, but the problem, what you just said, is that you know, all the Twitch streamers, they can moderate their Twitch chat. They can make sure that all the shit talkers cannot talk in their chats anymore. But your Reddit is a platform where all those people go to quote unquote criticize streamers that they cannot, you know, they cannot do that in Twitch chats. That's what happens. That's why you continuously have people coming and talking shit.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that place is a cesspool or what?
It all is. Reddit is a cesspool. Reddit is a cesspool, and moderation only holds the floodgates. And the floodgates will always crack through one event or another. And you can see what the community really is when these floodgates open. LSF floodgates are ridiculous, but RP cracks through the floodgates is ridiculous. It is the most mentally ill people that I've ever come across on the internet.
I have like a million. Oh, sorry. I have like a million messages. I'm not reading my
so
Discord
right
now.
though.
Not wrong.
I'm gonna bounce. I'm just gonna say,
just me personally, I've stopped commenting on RP since 1.0.
I forgot he can't hear you.
Yeah, he muted me.
Oh, DW?
I'm just gonna bounce it up. This guy has literally said nothing of value, and he has proven every single thing right about Reddit tonight. So thank him for that. Thank him for his time. Give him the props showing up, but he's a complete fucking idiot, and I never want to speak to him again. All right, good night, guys.
Okay, all right.
Yes,
all right.
Zero
Not
plus.
wrong. He doesn't mean that. Maybe he does.
Oh, I mean,
wait,
but hold on,
he probably stayed up late for that.
The one thing I'll say about DW is that he has consistently spread lies about the moderation team. And like, y'all can believe him or you can believe me.
No.
About how...
Listen. Hold on
You
a second.
can't fucking bring that up as
Hold
soon
up
as
a
the dude
second.
fucking
You
leaves.
you cannot say someone is spreading lies and complain about it when you fucking control that Reddit, dude. That's literally all it is.
No, outside
It is
of
fucking
Reddit, he has been
misquotes after
spreading lies
misquotes.
about it.
What has he done out of curiosity?
Why would he talk shit out of them for no reason?
He's literally said shit about me, like, so I...
Like what though? Like what's he
You
said?
must have given him a reason. I'm sorry.
No, I've literally never talked to
ago. He said
Why
some
wasn't
shit.
it addressed when he was in here though? Why wait until he fucking leaves? It's kind
Because
of like no offense.
I completely understand what you're saying.
Talking. Everybody gave you the fucking respect when you said you were still talking, so don't fucking cut me off. Like no
Travi, he's being this way because he's from Reddit. That's why. Like, don't you understand?
I mean, no, I mean.
I don't think the mods are not here because they're busy, and they're not here because they're bitches. I think that's the main problem right now.
Yeah,
I don't think that they're busy. I think they're a legitimate.
It's complete bullshit that they're busy. They don't want to be here.
They are squeakers, dude. And that's Sky Ross is proof.
Say right now and like how to respond.
Funk, how do you pick your mods?
So the first thing we do is we try and pick people who
fucking enlist them.
Like are just fans of GTRP, not necessarily like COP fans or like, you know, Creme fans, but just fans of it in general. I asked them like a few simple questions about like, what was your favorite moment during like 2.0, or what was your favorite moment during 3.0, or what's currently your favorite moment? Like just like try and get to know them more, like on the sense of like,
what was your favorite moment in the past 6 months?
He said he hasn't watched for 6 months.
If I did watch the Squid Games, that was really good.
Oh, that was
good. I got a serious question for you. If you have streamers that don't want their content on your subreddit, why won't you work with them?
Because the way you came to me about that was kind of weird, if I want to be honest with you.
It's kind of weird to imply that he doesn't have that
when you're a mod
right,
and mediator, you have to put feelings aside, and I think you have to take things.
But I haven't talked.
If you don't want your content on Reddit, then just have it removed.
I did that, and I got told I was hiding things. I did it.
Like, who cares about the opinion of sheeps?
Or why can't you just work with the community that you love so much?
Yeah, what Judd is saying, because I know that there were other streamers that were pretty concerned by that response that Judd got. He's clearly said that he doesn't want his content on your subreddit, and he's basically told to fuck off.
Judd, it's free views. It's free views. You shouldn't.
We specifically went to Reddit admins and we said, what should we do when there's people who come to the subreddit and say they don't want their content on the subreddit? And they said they can have more than are free to DMCA and all that stuff.
Yeah, but you can decide that nobody's allowed to post Judd clips anymore.
I honestly had to turn off clips on my channel because of your subreddit.
No, that's bullshit. You should never have to do that. Clips are gold mines and clips are memories.
No, I
understand.
People don't have the viewership that you have to nullify the amount of shit they get.
No, I mean
Look,
it's true though. You got to remember what happened
When I
with.
get cop viewers, I run more ads. That's it.
Yeah,
when my
that's what
check
I've been
gets
doing
high,
all day,
I
to
run
be honest.
ads. Easy. Things
How
are
do you
kind of
even
like
read shit
self-monitoring.
in your channel? What do you
my
mean?
boy, run them ads, bro.
But why
X,
not
you
just
haven't read your
let
chat in 3 years.
just
That's
let
true.
streamers allow or tell you that they don't want their clips there, and then make sure that nobody posts their clips there if that's what they
But
want.
why is that an issue? Why do you feel the need to say, well, fuck it, we're gonna have the clips anyway? If people are literally saying, I don't want that.
I
What do
mean,
you
Kathy,
mean?
Is,
Why?
you've got
It's
to
literally
understand,
Reddit.
guys.
That's why.
It comes to the same shit. Listen, if we were to say we don't want our clips there, the Reddit dies and another one's made. You're not fixing a problem, right? It's just going to go somewhere else and it'll be the same shit. There's no point in trying to just have everything removed. It's just
Yeah, but
pointless.
not everyone's gonna say they don't want their clips there, but there are a few people that don't want.
If they had the option to opt out of clips, majority of the streamers would opt out. 100%.
You don't think that might be a problem, Funk?
That'd be
If the
really
fact
easy
that-
to do.
You think if most of the streamers would opt out of being on there, you don't think that might be a problem, that maybe something's wrong with your subreddit?
It is. Like, I agree with you though, but that's the point. You kill this Reddit, another one is born. You're just making the cesspool move to another fucking place. That's all. It's not just gonna vanish. I mean, this Reddit was created from another Reddit, right? And it was the same issues. Like, they will just merge somewhere. That's all that will happen.
I'm gonna say one more
Also,
point.
I'm gonna ask. Hold up. When you guys made the flare to filter my clips, so people, right? My clips are getting more traction on the Reddit for some unholy reason.
It doesn't make any sense to me, because like we were getting hundreds of messages in mod mail every single day begging us for a way to not see XUC clips, and we were just like, you can literally just filter it. And so people were too stupid to figure out how to do that themselves, so we added a manual filter to all of your clips so that they can then click on your clip, filter out the tag XUC, and they wouldn't see it anymore. So the fact that it was getting more traffic, it just blows my mind.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just like I said, it's just the degenerate nature of some of these RP molders. Yeah, I'm a molder myself, but these guys are like the outsider molders, which is, I think, it's insane.
And there's a difference between somebody that knows they're molding and somebody that just thinks it's fucking, they're in denial of that shit.
I'll say my last point. Thanks for having me here, guys. I appreciate it. But
love you.
listen, okay, one point.
Hey,
as a streamer, I've had my clips on LSF.
Dude, come back, please.
I've come back sometimes. I'm playing. I'm biking, bro. But as a streamer who had his clips on LSF, and the idea of like, I don't want my clips there and stuff like that. You have the right with LSF, because LSF is I'm not an LS. You don't choose to be an LSF streamer, right? Kind of. It's like it happens.
Yeah.
With RP, you kind of choose it because you're in NOPIXEL, so you're getting criticism and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to not choose to not get, because you chose to be on NOPIXEL, right? As a streamer, you can't cut everywhere off. You can cut criticism, but you can't with NOPIXEL because it's up to the server. Does that make sense?
I'd agree with you if it was actually criticism, but that's.
No. I mean, fuck all the hate threads.
Well, I mean,
I'm with you there.
Constructive criticism versus just like.
I'm with you guys on that as well. I mean, to me, it's just a lot of it's just gibberish.
What?
So how do you plan on getting more mods? Since that's the main problem.
Throw up a thread here in the next couple of days about people applying for mod.
You gotta have at
least we each give you 2 moderators.
Yeah, well, hold on.
What's in the application?
Just get on the mod Discord, and you will
literally
get
just said it before.
Nah, they're just gonna link how many subs
am in the mod
they are.
Discord.
Just fucking
I think's gonna happen.
top streamers.
You're still. I feel like I'd love to see the fucking forums over there, like what the agenda is, and what you guys actually want the place to be like. Because I feel like even with more mods, you still have the same shit. Because you're saying there's no bias and there's barely, if it's not reported, it doesn't get looked at. All you need to do, dude, is like have somebody that's active that will look at the fucking upvoted shit with like 300 posts and just go through it. It only takes like 5 minutes.
That's what
dude.
they do. That's 100% what they do, dude. You ever been in
but
a
they
thread
don't.
and just seen
That's
like?
the thing. They don't close the fucking shitty ones. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't think you guys actually want what we're saying. And and you're just implying something's going to change. Because last time you went through this, there's going to be no toxicity. Fucking 3 days later, Coil sucks dick. Coil's wife's a bitch. You know, all this other shit.
No,
it's just
that did not happen.
Open.
Yeah, that did happen.
Or they'll
It did
leave the
happen.
thread till it
Open
runs
your
its
fucking
course, then
Reddit, and we'll
close
just
it.
we'll just search
Coil threatened to ban all the people that were a part of this thread or modding for this. It was a whole bunch of shit. I remember seeing it.
Coil's
gets
gonna ban
heavy.
everyone that's involved in the
I'll be
Reddit. I
honest.
remember that. I spend a lot of time on Reddit. I think it's constructive if there are people actually having decent, constructive conversations to like pitch in and be like, okay, well, these are my reasons for this in character. These are my reasons for that in character. Like, I think that's constructive, right? But for every good constructive thread where they're like, oh, let's appreciate this person, oh, let's be nice, oh, let's do that. There's another one that's like, oh, fucking CG doing this shit again, 2.0, and it is every fucking day. There's a thread about fucking CG bringing back 2.0, dude.
Fuck you,
It
man.
is
I just
every
think,
day.
yeah.
And then you have like this like, it's this incredibly tribalistic, like different groups of people on the Reddit who are either going ham at CG or being, you know, incredibly defensive and
Cat,
talking shit about
literally-
cops or whatever it is, right? It's every day. Every day.
Cat, there's one answer. He just said they have 18 mods and only one person likes CG. There's your fucking answer.
What I do is I
Like,
read if I
I mean,
read
it's
the
hard to like
subreddit,
CG, so you can understand, dude.
I start from the bottom and go up because the bottom's actually going to be the most constructive criticism is the actual bottom. Because anyone that actually has a brain immediately gets downvoted. So I'll start at the bottom and I'll work my way up.
You ever go into a cop thread and you read the most downvoted threads? It is literally just people being like, "Oh, this person should immediately be fired and removed."
Yeah, I gotta agree. You have to wait till the thread is up for a couple hours, and then if you see all the downvoted ones, they are actually fucking hot takes.
Okay, listen, okay, everyone. I don't want to scoot the discussion too much. Okay, I'm gonna give you maybe a piece of advice and then I'll leave. Okay, I think it's good advice. Listen, I'll just give you my philosophy around moderation. In my opinion, is that most of your content, what you're good at that, is NoPixel, correct? Even though you're RP overall, normally you would have a lot of RP servers. It's mostly NoPixel, right? Yeah, Funk.
Yeah,
most of them.
Yeah.
So you're right. So unfortunately, it sucks, but you do have to get like people that watch only NoPixels. If not, it's all the mods should be nearly all NoPixel viewers because that's nearly all the content.
Well,
But you have mods that don't even watch NoPixel. It's
Yeah,
literally like
I mean,
99.9% of NoPixel
Exactly.
threads. What?
Right? And I'm not done with my point. And the main idea would be to get people that have, I don't know, high karma, talk about like various topics or whatever. People that watch cops, people that watch criminals. You need to have like a piece of everything, right? Like whenever I got my mods, right? A lot of people in my chat were toxic, so I got like one guy who was kind of toxic, and then I don't know, get a piece of everything, and then it's so easy to break it down, right? Because I have all the perspectives, and it's not like because I feel right now it's like a heavy cop viewer. It's like almost like all cut. It's insane.
I agree. Like more perspectives is always good, but the thing is, I think that's the issue. The people at the top, if they're not willing to take that criticism, you're not ever gonna fix that problem. You know what I mean? And I think from what it sounds like, I feel like that's sort of how it is. So I don't know if it will ever change.
I feel like it's pretty easy to tell the people's personality. You literally just look at the Reddit profile and everything's right there. You can see what they're posting, what they're saying.
Yeah. I mean, people do that and they call each other out in threads as well.
Mhm.
It's just always quite funny. Like, look at this guy's comment history, man. He's a Clean Boys fanboy. And that as if that like discredits everything they say.
Account made 24 hours ago.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I mean, people definitely, there's definitely like, I guess it's like a wider comment, right? And I don't know whether it's been made already, but like, there are definitely people who try and find rule breaks, or they try and find SOP breaks, or they chat hop, and it's like the toxic little shitters. They're not unique to any one community, despite what people will say. They're all over the fucking place, and they will go and search for rule breaks or what they perceive to be SOP breaks, chat hop, say dumb shit, clip it, then post it on Reddit to stir up drama.
Well,
and
I
that
will
shit
say-
never
You know what?
gets locked.
Okay,
That shit
you know
never
what?
gets locked.
I agree with you. Okay, you know what? I agree with you. Okay, but I think that we can take also as streamers responsibility for this, and the moderators, and admins and NoPixels. I'm not gonna call them out. So that's not a big problem. They also take accountability when you are reactive. When you act based on the hoppers and you give them what they want, or you react based on what they did, or whenever you punish somebody based on a rule break that you saw on Reddit or that people complain about, you're giving them the power that they so seek. It's why they do these things.
That's the thing though, X. I think there's even Penna said the same thing. A lot of people will imply that, and even Reddit themselves think they have sway on what happens here, but I don't think there's ever been a time where Reddit. So we might use clips from Reddit that have also sent to us, but it's not Reddit itself that is the reason people get banned. It's always the admins here will actually go through it.
Confirmation bias.
But the thing is, I can understand that people would think that, but it's actually not what happens. And usually, a lot of the bans aren't even like talked about and shit that happen with other people as well. So
yeah. So as the head moderator, a ban on NoPixel has never happened because of the subreddit. That's 100% true. 100% true.
The thing is, like,
I talked to admins.
There is
I've talked to admins before. So you're basically saying that the admins are lying to me.
You have no idea, really. There is so don't get it wrong. There can
be
clips.
The outrage
hold up,
people from Reddit isn't getting people banned.
Yeah, no, that's not
happened in the clip.
It's not Reddit that gets people banned. But that doesn't mean that, like, say we get a clip from XQC, for example, and then we'll go and look at Reddit or some shit, and there'll be other clips there, and we'll try and confine into what's happened or something like that. It is an easy resource to see what's happened or try to decipher what sort of happened. But we don't go to Reddit and be like, oh, who we got to fucking ban today? Because if we did that, no one would be in the fucking server. These guys flip flop every fucking 5 minutes on who they want to ban. That's just
Yeah. I will say this though: it's the seed that sprouts the plant, right? And they do a bad job of cutting the seeds all out, and sometimes they do it inequally, and I think that's a big problem. They should be.
I will say the subreddit. Listen, there is no doubt that we haven't got everything correct and we haven't done it perfect, but the reason why this admin team is good is because they can look at things and say, oh, maybe we were fucking stupid on that one. Whereas some people, wink wink, think they're just doing it perfectly, you know what I mean? But I will agree that we don't do things perfect, and there's a reason why people do get unbanned and shit like that after talks and whatnot. So, I think one's worse than the other. You know what I mean?
Poke 3, 2,
well,
1.
There has been like posts on the subreddit where people's done rule breaks where no one would have even known it's ever happened if it wasn't for it got uploaded on the subreddit. I mean, people have gotten banned. Right?
I mean, is it entirely possible that it was reported?
Well,
I thought y'all don't act on stuff unless it was reported.
Well, no, there'll be people. It depends what it is. If people do some racist shit or something that's like, horrible, we don't worry about reports. They'll just get fucking.
I mean, I feel like that's fair. But like when it comes to like RP stuff, like it shouldn't matter on Reddit.
Well,
but if someone says like, something racist, then obviously you should ban them.
I'll give you an example, right? I'll give you an example. Look at the Angel thing, right? Now, Angel, I know Summit didn't report that, but the Reddit definitely made it come to light, right?
Can I say something? This guy said that they don't go off of Reddit. I'm gonna be honest. My stupid ass situation when I said that dumb shit about Buddha, right? When I said that clip, 2 weeks went by when nothing was said to me.
Hold up.
What happened?
Just give me 2 seconds. I just want to say something real quick. Yo, anybody that is a Redditor, join the Rust voice chat, and I'll drag you in so you guys can shit talk us. All right? Sorry. Keep going, dude.
Here we go.
Okay, so let me get back to it. So like I said, so you're saying that nobody ever got banned off of Reddit. Motherfucker, let's be real. 2 weeks went by after that dumb shit I said about Buddha. A Reddit thread happened and I got banned. So don't give me the bullshit that you say that it doesn't happen because of Reddit, motherfucker, because you're wrong.
Okay, all the motherfuckers and stuff can calm down, but like
you've got
to realize that like Reddit had nothing to do with that.
So the thing is, Reddit might bring more eyes to it, and someone might report it because of that. But it's like our admins aren't going to be like, oh, let's go check the Reddit thread. But what can happen is somebody that is a part of the community or part of the situation might see the thread and link us clips or something like that. Sure, like we have definitely had clips that were on Reddit that will ban people. Like there's no doubt about that. But Reddit aren't the reason people get banned, if that makes sense. I don't think it's fair to say Reddit ban people. Like that's just fucking weird.
So my biggest problem, I think, with the Reddit is the polarization that's created, and there's nothing done to stop the polarization in the NoPixel community. Be it the fucking CG, like that's a crazy thing that blows my mind. Is like I'll get fucking people that will I mean, during the whole fucking ESB fucking CG shit, like there was a whole fucking thread on that and it went fucking crazy. And I don't know, like at the end of the day, like all these people are my fucking code. Like Shots, dude, I was going through a fucking hard time and fucking Shots literally DM'd me and sent me his fucking phone number.
Yeah.
And that shit doesn't get shown on the fucking Reddit. And
I
yeah,
don't think a lot of people
I
realize
think-
that y'all have relationships outside of the game
right, but
that
you
are
guys
really,
don't do
really
anything to shut it
strong.
down. It's just like it's
And-
almost
and
encouraged. This polarization is
I understand, but there's a
crazy.
lot of like I think a lot of it would be like really well like if people saw those relationships, but I know it can be hard to show those relationships when you're you have a job to do.
I
And
mean,
like people have suggested like, oh, there should be like a chain gang and
But I don't think we should have to do that though.
Game
Like,
night.
If
No, you
Reddit,
shouldn't have to.
If Reddit really fucking police bans, like CG wouldn't exist at all. Summit wouldn't have been able to play in the server and shit like that. To be honest, like it was the hate that these guys have had for like fucking people that don't
In
fit their
2019,
agenda is
they went after Summit
ridiculous.
so hard, bro. They had a
Yeah, it
hard
was
on
fucking
for him.
bad, dude. Same with
I
Stroud
remember
too when he
that.
played for a
This
bit.
guy
like,
doesn't know how to roleplay. Why is
Yeah.
he here? Just play shooters. I remember that. That was like every fucking thread. This guy
And I
doesn't know
look
how
at
to
Summit.
RP.
Well,
That's
I mean,
great.
to be fair, ZB was only doing that.
That's the thing, though. It's the same thing. There'll be fucking idiots in there and say, "Oh, ZB never got banned because he donated money to Coil." It's like, or gifted subs to Coil or whatever. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. It is-
Right. And like
he-
that
he
was
got
something that
banned
dawned
for
on
that.
me personally, like how toxic that was. Like I
They
thought
still do
I
it,
thought that was just
bro. You
Yes.
go
Yeah,
in
that's still a
there.
running thing.
Listen,
And
you
like-
go in. No. You go into any
and I
thread that's
understand I
somewhat
could
questionable.
literally do that.
You could go into any thread that's somewhat questionable about a ban, and they'll be like, "Oh no, he's probably paying Coil, so he's not going to get banned," or some other bullshit like that. Like, it's always going to be in there.
Right. And like for anybody out there listening, like if you see a comment like that, report it. We see that a lot easier if
Yeah.
you report it.
That's
And
the
like
thing.
that would be unsourced allegations. Like,
I
that's
know I'm
obviously
trying to
just
fucking
garbage.
report that shit because if something doesn't look
'Cause
like it's
it's-
maintained,
Yeah.
what is our motivation to even give a fuck about it?
Again, if you
And-
went through the thread, like just in this like mega thread that we had, we have people who were calling
Bro,
y'all
I've
like
been to your
shitters and
subreddit. I
calling
can
y'all
read
pieces of shit.
everything. It's not an issue. I can literally go through every thread and read it in minutes.
Yeah, he's
Like,
got
I don't-
nothing better to do, Darkpunk. That is literally his whole life. Is
I
just
still want to
thinking
see
about
the
RP
timeline of
Clips Reddit, man.
McConnell running
That is
Reddit, dude.
Judd's whole existence. Just let him do it, man. He's desperate.
Are you guys gonna unlock
I just
the
here's the
Reddit
thing.
or what?
I just don't like the
Yeah,
excuse
a
that
little bit.
we don't see it. I don't like that excuse
I understand
everyone
what you're
else
saying.
literally sees it.
And I'm
What
just
you
asking
not reading?
for a
You-
little
you
bit
got
of
minds that are
help.
illiterate? Like, what?
I don't think this is the thing though. Like I still feel like it's like somewhat there's a delusion here to think that it was fair or it's ever been fair or anything like that. I don't think if you go, I will be like, listen, you might prove me wrong. If you go get 20 more fucking moderators and it somehow gets somewhat cleaned up, I will fucking I will eat my own ass. Okay, I'll live stream eating my own ass. But I don't think if you get 20 more moderators and active people, it's going to change because it's not the moderators that needs to change. It's the fucking mentality of what you're doing there. It's the mentality, and I think either you will kill the Reddit, or it's gonna happen like last time. 3 days later, it's the same shit. It doesn't matter how many moderators you get there.
And I think it's important to find a good, healthy balance between like what is good for the streamers and what is good for the community. Like what the community wants and what the streamers want.
How the fuck are they different? How are they different?
Well, it is different because if the streamers don't want their clips there, their community's dead and it goes to a different cesspool. That's what we're saying. I think the reality is you guys, not you. I like I said, I want to get some Redditors in here. If they can join the channel above us, we can decipher this more. But from my understanding, people are just fucking they are people that are trying to farm karma. They're not people trying to enjoy the clips. That's what they are. Most of the hate threads, and that's the issue. You can't defeat that disease, I guess, so to speak.
Well, like for example, the biggest karma farmer on our subreddit only posts positive clips.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's 100%, dude. Honestly, there's 90% of the threads posted are good threads. But the thing is, it only takes 1 out of 10 threads to be an absolute shit one, and that's the one that will get 500 upvotes or 500 posts.
And it's
Yo, Anna, could you pull J. Naughty and they're up above it?
it can be hard to moderate in real time. I really don't know how Twitch mods do it because I cannot keep up with Twitch chat at all. And for me personally, like there are people who post like fucking paragraphs, and I'm just like, okay. Start reading this, and then I'm like, okay, I don't really notice anything bad there. And then I see a paragraph that's been reported.
It sounds like,
you
at the very end, you hate doing what you want to.
It's not so much about hate. It's just that like the dread that comes from like someone making like a simple fuck up on NoPixel, and then everyone's gonna jump on that person. Like I hate when that happens. Like trust me, I'm right there with you guys. I hate it.
Well, honestly, I feel like if you had more mods, and but this is up to you. If
and like I said, we're gonna get more mods.
If you want your Reddit to be in a more clean direction, then that's going to be on you to just get more people and have a system that works. Like if something looks drama, instantly lock it, clean it, and then if it's fine, unlock it. I think if you were more active on quicker locks, that would prevent most of the drama. If you want to go that way, but like I said, I highly doubt that you guys actually want to go that way, because I feel like you just like everybody else on that Reddit is trying to do it for karma and like some sort of need, or I don't know, just why everybody, it's some power or some shit like that. Everybody sort of is like that, and I think a status, yeah, whatever.
Right.
One second, I gotta. Yeah, my bad. I'm good.
Yo, for real, I fucking hate shots.
Yeah, dude, I hate it, especially when he's not fucking me in the ass.
Fuck you.
But yeah, that's what I think, dude. I just think I don't think you guys really want to go in that direction. A majority of them won't. So
the two things I will say coming from this is that one, we're going to get more mods, and two, like you guys are more than welcome to reach out to me. Like you guys can, if you have a problem with even just like a simple comment.
I'm not going to do that, and stream is not going to do that shit.
I know,
fuck, dude.
But like if something really
I'll
like
do
it
it.
just really bothers you, like you're just like, man, what the fuck is this? Like, can you please fucking do something about this? I will do something about it.
No, you won't.
Well, either way,
Judd,
listen,
I have done it for you before.
He will.
I have
he
done
will.
it for you, Judd.
I feel like
He
you
will.
probably would like shut some shit down. That's true. But like I said, I think I want to try to get some Redditors in here and talk to them. You're welcome to stay, by the way. But I'm interested to see what happens in the future.
What I'm gonna do
So
is I'm gonna reopen the subreddit so people can now discuss
Oh,
about whatever's going on.
perfect.
That's what
I'm gonna piss you.
That's exactly what I wanted the whole time.
Can you do what Serge wanted you to do?
How fast do you think the first post is gonna go up?
Instantly.
Oh,
People have like fucking comments that have been queued up for the past 5.
You got the paragraph fucking Peters already all lined up.
Can you read some of them? Read some of them.
I can't see any of them now. They're like people just like have it typed out, ready to
These
enter.
fucking streamers are just like
my
talking
God,
so much
Coil is
shit
trying to
about
take
us.
over the subreddit.
I just feel like I am a backseat admin and it needs to be allowed, okay? Look, I just want the best for the community.
I got an idea for a good comment.
No,
Oh wait, I
fuck
can do
this
it.
cop.
Yo, fuck Coil.
Yo, fuck fucking Andrews, man. He just comes on and does fucking stupid shit all the time. He doesn't give a fuck about fucking roleplay.
Wow, is this roleplay really just sitting on a bench the whole time? Jesus.
See,
Yo, I
guys,
can't believe
I've been on
PG
this
just engineers
Red.
shootouts every day. Yo,
I've been on
fuck
this
Vale,
crusade
man.
now against subreddit for like
Oh, it's
for
up.
like 3
Oh,
months.
shit.
You guys are just joining my crusade. I've been going at this daily.
How's that work out?
Hang
for you,
on, hang
Judd?
on, hang on. Dot
I
Punk.
mean, you just kind of ignore it, dude. You just,
Judd, how's that
you
worked
just-
out for you?
You just don't have the power of ignoring shit.
It's worked out pretty great.
Okay.
I don't think so.
The last time
Yeah.
I said Reddit on stream, you banned me from the Reddit for a week.
Okay.
So am
To
I
be
about
fair-
to get banned from
to
the
be
Reddit because I
fair,
said the word
you're-
Reddit on my stream?
you're not
I'm not even
banned
joking.
anymore.
That literally happened. You
You
banned me
were
for an
linking threads
entire
in your
week.
sub in your
Bitch,
Discord.
no, I didn't.
Yes,
Bitch, no, I did not.
I literally
I'll tell you
had
what.
someone send me a screenshot of your Discord of you linking, not you.
Wrong.
It was someone.
Not
it was
me.
you or someone
Not
named-
I'll tell you
me.
this
Not
much,
me,
Dot
but you
Punk.
banned me, didn't you?
The bullshit that you pulled, it put you guys more on the radar to the admins of the crap you guys are doing. Because
You
I'll
think
tell
so?
you one thing.
Because
with
I
using-
talk to admins at least once a week,
What's this
and
shit?
they've never said anything to me about anything we're doing wrong.
you refusing to remove clips from a content creator really rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. So I
I
got the
understand that,
reaction I
like
wanted.
outside of Reddit, that rubbed a lot of wrong sorry,
You
rubbed a lot of people
outright
wrong.
lying
What,
about
you
me,
mean
dude. What's
you
up with
mean
that?
people that actually play on the server? Yeah, those people rub them the wrong way.
I think
Kath, that happened so long ago. I don't really know the full
at the end
details
of the
about
day,
that,
I
but
just
you
Well,
can
think,
I do. Let me
Okay,
tell,
I
let me
have
tell
been,
you. I
go ahead
said
and say
Reddit
your
on
truth.
stream. I said
Yes,
just real
Reddit on
quick,
stream.
guys. Just
When
real
people in
quick.
my Discord discussed it, you banned me.
I've been alerted
Okay.
that
For
since
dating.
GTA was the GTA subreddit was down, it's now made its way to LSF.
Oh, really?
Nice.
I love it when we're LSF. If you didn't know that sarcasm.
Hopefully they clip the part where I said LSF is better.